Hello, everyone. So today I put a list together of my 10 favorite gardening items for gifts. So all of these things are items that I use every day in my garden and I think would be handy to have even if the person already has them, that these would make a good second gift as well if you don't know what they already have. I'll also drop the links down below for all of these items so they're easy to find for you. We'll get started. So the first item I have for you are snips. These are from Felco. They have a little rubber lock on them, but they're the always open style, and they have like little rubber things here too, so they have soft close. So these are really ergonomical to use, and I use those every day. They're always the ones that I reach for, and I'm hoping that I get more for Christmas this year. The next item are pruners, a nice set of pruners. I love these ones, but I cannot find them or figure out what brand they are. So I have a link to Felco's that I have on my Christmas list for this year down below. So just a really nice set of pruners. These are also the always open, which are my favorite style and have a lock on them. The next item I have is starter fertilizer. So this is one of my favorite things to start your plants off great with. And even if they have a bunch of this already, they're always going to go through it. So I think it's made a huge difference in my garden. So it's something that I think would be a great gift. The next item I have is a gardening logbook. So my husband got me this for a gift this year. And there are a lot of plant log pages. It has all the details on the plants so you can log how they're working for you in your garden. There are also pages at the back with a grid that you can plan out your garden with or just draft more notes. So I think this is a really good gift for any gardener. This next one is a Hori Hori knife, and I have given this as a gift multiple times. It is my absolute favorite tool in the garden. I've had this one for years and it still looks almost brand new. This has a two sharp edges. One is straight, one is serrated. And also on the front, it has inches measurement. So you can just stab this in the ground, pull it back, and plant whatever you're planting. You can also slide it along if you're planting rows. It's just a super, super handy tool. I've also cut things in the garden with this when I don't have my snips or pruners along, and it does get the job done. So this is one of my absolute favorite things. This next one is a garden auger. So this end fits into a powered drill, and it augers down a hole for you. I got this one this year, and I used it on everything I planted just about. So this one is a 2-inch diameter, and it worked for anything. Any of the seedlings I had, both that I started and from the nurseries, all fit inside this hole that it made. And the length on this one too, you don't have to bend over too much. I also planted a lot of fall bulbs for spring blooms this year with this. I had 1,000 crocus bulbs that I planted and over 200 other bulbs. So this was an absolute workhorse and made my life a lot easier in the garden this year. My next item is a 5-gallon bucket. This is something I use every day. Sometimes I'll carry my tools around in it. I'll also use it for like putting weeds in to go dump them somewhere else. You can use it for watering, just about anything you can think of. And I found some really cute gardening ones that I'll link below. The next item actually was a recommendation from my neighbor and best friend, and she had them hanging around her yard in the trees. So it's got this little clip here, and it's got a solar light in the top. And when it gets dark out, the little light comes on and is very, very cute. And we absolutely love having these around our yard this year. The next item are little tags along with a garden marker. So the garden marker is the important part of this, and that marker will not fade in the garden from sun, from weather, anything. So when you mark things in the beginning of the year, you're actually going to be able to read it at the end and it won't be worn off. And the last one I have is this Felco saw. my husband got me this as a gift. It's a great little saw for any of those like more woody things that you're working on in your garden. It can also saw off pretty decent sized limbs and probably just about anything in between. So this was a great all-purpose tool that I got as a gift this year. That was my favorite 10 gardening items to give for gifts. And I hope that you found something that will work for the gift that you were looking for, or maybe even for yourself. Enjoy and take care.